Hello, welcome to 22 Hate You Baby page. I want to say happy 4th of July. Now, I told you guys I owe you two more, so this is now I just owe you one more. So this is a flag swimsuit that I got in a large. I got it when I was in Canada. This is actually a bodysuit. So if you don't have a swimsuit, sometimes you could use a bodysuit as a swimsuit. It was $23. I got it for 10. I got it at the store named called Sirens. Um, this is how it looks. This is the side. This is the back. The other side. There you go. And I went to work, and this is pretty much what I went to work with. Obviously, I put a bottom with it. And so now I just owe you one more swimsuit. So I wanted to address this ignorant person on a day that's supposed to be positive. I know I already uploaded a video about it, but the reason why I know I already uploaded a video this week, but well, technically last week. But the only reason why I uploaded it again on Monday is because I saw a wonderful person who kind of commented. So a couple, like probably last week, if you go to my free stress 2-time wavy 3-week review video, you guys know, anybody who is subscribed to me know that I was doing this thing for the month of June where, where I was wearing swimsuits in the beginning of all my videos. And you guys know where I got it, what size and stuff like that. Now in Sirens, the biggest size they have is a size large. But then again, that was a couple years ago, so it might have moved up. So this lady, she was watching the review. Obviously, she clicked on it to watch the hair. And in the beginning of the review, I had a 2-piece bikini. And then I explained why I had it and explained why I was going into detail, just like I did with this video with the bikini. So this girl named Valerie Heron, I guess her last name is spelled Herron. Yes, I will put her on blast. She commented and she said, "Lady, put some clothes on. I thought this video was about hair. Everybody don't want to see all that. Ain't nobody got time for that." So I saw her ignorant comment and I told her, I said, don't watch. Simple, problem solved. And then this beautiful lady, and she's not beautiful because she said something positive to me, but in her photo, you can see she's beautiful. Unlike Valerie, who was commenting on my page, on my video, obviously she was anonymous. She didn't even have a picture up. Which, if you're going to attack somebody, don't be afraid to show your face, basically. So this beautiful woman, Moto Mikey, it was her name, and she commented below and she says, "Girl, pay them haters dust. You rock that swimsuit." And that made me feel very good because if you see Moto, a lot of people assume that just because you are single size or just because you're skinny or in shape, all you do is just put down plus size people, fat people, full figure people, however you want to word it. They think that it's like a beef between us. But as women, we're supposed to come together and recognize beauty is beauty. It don't matter what size you are. It don't matter if you're 600 pounds or 30 pounds. It don't matter. Every woman have in their mind what they want to look like and what they, what figure they're chasing after, I should say. I never chased after the figure of being thin. That's not me. For me, it was more so like, like Melon Roll, that Coca-Cola shaped bottle, type thing. That was my thing. And plus, that's how I used to look. I was, curvaceous. I've always been curvy, so I know if I lose weight, I will always have some type of a curve outline to my figure. And I like my big boobs. I like my butt. I like, my hips I could change, but I love my thick thighs. No matter what, those were the 3 things I always had. So that's not anything that I want to change. Nothing wrong with being skinny or anything like that, but for me, that's just not where I want to be at in my fitness journey. So I know there's a lot of plus size YouTube people who make videos about people commenting on them and stuff like that. And I never thought that I would have to make a video about that. And it would have been easier for me not to say anything, but I felt like I had to say something for people who watches my video and people who watches it who are not as popular as some of the big YouTubers are. You know, I don't understand how being, bullying and stuff like that, that's stuff that you do once you're like in school. But once you get out of school, being an adult as you're supposed to be and being a bully, that just make you look stupid. And it just, that just, I can't even put it in words. Like, the only thing you can say is, when I started a video, I started talking about my garment. If you didn't like it, you could have fast forwarded the video or simply go to another video at the time. You didn't need to watch my video. Everybody, I don't know if people, Valerie understood. In YouTube, you could fast forward or just find another video to watch. If you felt like, oh, this girl's just wasting my time, well, find another video to watch. My video is not the one that, I'm sure it's not the only one that pop up, but, that's one thing I don't like. When you're plus size, for her to say, oh, put some clothes on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Not everybody want to see that. I'm really, I didn't know that she took a personal survey and to everyone around the world and asked them, do you want to see a full figure woman in a bathing suit, in a bikini on YouTube? Yes or no? Like, I didn't know that she made a study about this. That's just mind boggling to me. I didn't know that, and I didn't understand why I have to put clothes on. Like, it's hot. It's the summertime. It's hot. Like, who's gonna be walking around with a sweater and it's hot? Unless you're inside of an environment where it's like cool air. Like, sometimes my job have blast the air on. Then it makes sense why I have a cardigan or have a kimono on. But there's no reason for me to put on a garment in the summertime. Like, in a bathing suit, I'm sorry to let anyone know, but in a bathing suit, Valerie, in a bathing suit, everything is out. Your boobs are going to show. In a bikini, anyway, your boobs are going to show. Your butt is going to be hanging out, especially if you have a butt, it's going to be hanging out. So it's not like I walk around on a daily basis with short shorts with my butt hanging out. And if there are some plus size women who do that, and if they do, that's on them. That's their confidence. That's them. Me personally, I don't do it. Not more so size-wise, but more so because I'm a mom. And I've seen mothers do it too. But like I said, that's them. For me, I've never even, honestly, even before I was plus size, I never wore shorts where my butt is hanging out. If I did, it was like club shorts. And I had like stockings and stuff like that. But it wasn't on a daily basis every weekend when I went out, my butt had to be hanging out or anything like that. So I'm just not understanding. Like, to me, I don't understand who gives these people, these bad-minded people, these, who gives them the right to think that they could just go and comment on somebody's page without their picture and just say ignorant stuff. Just like when I go on YouTube and people say racist stuff underneath the comments. Like, if you feel that way, first of all, thank you for giving me the views by watching my video. But why even watch it? What's the point of watching it? What's the point of watching a video with a black person in it and you hate black people? What's the point of watching a video and when you watch a video about hair? I'm not the first person to do that on YouTube. There's a lot of people that says, a haul video, and before they start the haul, they talk about their lives, because you have subscribers. Some people, when they subscribe to your channel, they want to know what's going on. They want to know how your life is. They want to know these things. And if you would have been a subscriber, Valerie, you would have heard me say for the month of June, I was going to be wearing bikinis and swimsuits and letting them know where it came from, because like I make plus size hauls and stuff like that. I know many plus size women have watched it because I have views on them, and even some plus size women who aren't plus size watch it, because I know there's some skinny girls who shop at the plus size section, to wear the oversized, to have the oversized look. And I'm gonna be honest, plus size clothing is gone up, so I understand why they're crossing over. But I don't, this whole, ain't nobody got time for that. If you didn't have time for it, all you had to do was fast forward. And for you to say that, I didn't know that you went around the world taking polls about who wanted to see a plus size woman in a bikini or not. And, to tell me to put some clothes on because you thought this video was about hair. It was about hair. I went in depth in the video about the hair and everything that I could think of about the hair. But I didn't know I had to do it with the sweater on. Like, I didn't know that you were going to pay attention to, even though I was showing off the swimsuit, I didn't understand, like, what that all was about. Like, if I would say anything to anyone, any haters out there, I will say, if you see any skinny person, or you see any plus size person, or you see anyone of color, or anything that once you press play in that video and you're annoyed, instead of you being rude and commenting on it, just don't say anything at all. Just go to another video, go somewhere else. Just don't say anything at all. Investigate for yourself instead of going on YouTube looking for other people to help you out. Just don't watch it. Because I'm pretty sure, even though Valerie was talking smack, I'm pretty sure she finished my video and got all the information that she needed to get. Because stupid people, that's exactly what they do. They'll watch the whole video, then comment after they got the information that they wanted to get. So I'm pretty sure you welcome. I'm pretty sure she ordered the hair. You welcome. After reviewing my video, I'm not an idiot. And this video is not to say that, oh, I was hurt or anything like that, because obviously if I was hurt by her comment, her ignorant comment, I would have taken down the video. I'm not going to take down the video. And as you guys see, I'm standing here on 4th of July with my swimsuit, and I still owe you guys one more swimsuit video. That's not going to stop me from wearing a bikini. That's not going to stop me from wearing a swimsuit. Like, if I was younger, would that have affected me a little bit more? Yeah, but I'm 32 years old with 2 kids. Ignorant people like that don't get underneath my skin. The only thing that I'm proud of that made me make the video was the girl Moto, who said the comment, girl, pay them dust haters. Don't pay any mind to the dust haters. You rock that swimsuit. And she's, like I said, she's a gorgeous woman. She's not even a full figure woman. Not saying that if you're full figured, that's the only way you're beautiful or anything like that. But she's not even a full figure woman, because everyone think that when you're not plus size and you can't stick up for anybody who plus size because you don't know the struggle. No, it's not you don't know the struggle. You do know the struggle because you're a woman. Women are always put in a higher pedestal than men. Let's just keep it real. Like, if I gain weight, it's like a big deal. If a man gain weight, it's not as much of a big deal as it is to a woman. They could still get women. They could still get women. They could still get a fine woman. I've seen a lot of plus size men with fine looking women, and they don't have expensive cars. They don't have a great job, but it's their personality, is who they are, because that's how women are. We look in more of how we get treated and who we are. So if you treat us nice and you be a gentleman and you listen to us, and oh yeah, we're all for you. It don't matter. For men, it don't really work that way unless they are trapped, as they put it, like married. Then it's like, okay, she gained weight. I got no choice. She got my kids. I got no choice but to stay with her. I love her, type stuff. But if you're dating somebody, oh, you better be sure they're quick to tell you, yeah, you kind of gaining weight, But when you're married, because they live with you, they're not gonna say boo. They're really not gonna put their safety in the line, if you will, for that. But I really appreciate her sticking up for me, and I really appreciate her, throwing positive words to me, and that's mostly why I made the video, because I want to thank her, So thank you, Moto Mikai. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but Mikai is Myki. I really appreciate your kind words. You are beautiful as you are outside as you are inside, and I really appreciate your video. I thank you guys, And I want to say to any of the young girls who are plus size, don't be afraid to put on a swimsuit. Don't be afraid to wear a two-piece because of ignorant people like Valerie who will say something ignorant. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't let haters make you be confined, or don't be the girl that put on a t-shirt that have a swimsuit but she put on a t-shirt because she thinks that people are going to say something. Let me tell you something. You don't know what a guy preference is. There are some guys who like skinny girls. There are some guys who like full figure women. You don't know what their preference is. And let me tell you something. The way things are now, curves ain't going nowhere. Having a big boobs, a big butt, thick thighs, hips, that's not going nowhere. Be grateful that you have it, because there's many women who pays for it. Who pays for it? Like I said, there's many women who want the slim body but plus size figures, plus size pieces, big boobs, big big butt, big hips, big thighs. Not saying that big boobs and big butts only comes in plus size, because I've seen some skinny girls who has it too, but I'm just saying that mostly it's full figure women. You see it on, not all, but mostly. So different women, different size, but you know, you don't know what people are attracted to. You don't know. So don't be afraid to not put on a swimsuit or feel like you have to have a cover up because, oh, my cellulite, oh, I don't want nobody to see that. Everybody got cellulite. Even people who don't have kids have cellulite. Rihanna got cellulite. I love Rihanna, and Rihanna got cellulite. So after I saw that anybody have cellulite, that's when I was like, oh, I'm good. I don't, I'm gonna wear my two-piece, no cover up. And that's why I was more confident in myself. We are all women. Women have cellulite, women have stretch marks, women have things like that. We all have that thing. So don't let ignorant people like Valerie stop you from wearing what you want to wear, do what you want to do, because you're like, oh no, I can't do that because this fat is gonna be out, or I can't wear a crop top. Who make these rules? Who says you could wear one thing, another person can't wear it? Like, if you have the confidence to wear it, if you're gonna purchase it with your own money, then you would deserve to wear it. Just because I don't wear shorts that my butt hang out, that don't mean I'm gonna look at the next girl cricket like, really? No, she paid for it. If she wants to wear that, she can wear that. If I'm plus size and I want to wear a crop top, and I don't care if you can see my stretch marks, and I have a high waisted skirt on, I could do that because I paid for it. I'm representing myself. It doesn't matter what I have on. It don't matter what you have on. You represent yourself the way you want to reflect. You dress how you feel. If you feel sexy, you feel like you the bomb, then you're gonna perceive that with your look, with the way with your garments. And when I wear bikini, it's funny. I complain about my weight so much, but when I wear bikini, when I wear a swimsuit, I never complain about it. I never complain about it. Even if I have a belly that day, even if my love handles are coming out that day, I still feel sexy. And I still go to the beach. And I still go to the YMCA. And I still go to public with no cover up, walking around with my bikini. There's grown people. There's even plus size people fatter than me who comes in Snickers and, oh, gee, do you see what she got on? While they're in the pool with their t-shirt on. Because, because they're not confident in themselves. I know they're thinking, damn, I wish I could do that. And while that girl in the pool that was snickering, that was bigger than me, snickering to her friend about why I had a swimsuit on. Oh, she can't believe I had a swimsuit on because I came to the pool with my kids, and and while she's snickered on her friends, like, oh, she got no business wearing that. Her man was staring at me hard was staring at me with the cellulite, the love handle, my belly, staring at me in a lustful way too. Where she finally caught it after a good hour. After her friend left, that's when she caught her man staring at me, and she kind of had an attitude and was like, "Oh, let's go, because you want to look at her." This was like, so you're making fun of me, but your man was checking me out. So that's what I said. You never know what men like. You don't know what men like. Her man wasn't all that, but you never know what men like. Because I had men who were very good looking, who were fit, very good looking, approach me, and I'm not fit. That's what I said. You never know what men like. Men know what they like. When they see something, they want it, they get it, or they at least approach you, for it. Like, that girl, I gotta have that girl. Obviously I'm married, so I have to tell them, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm married, I'm taken, or whatever. But I still get approached, and that's why after that I'm kind of like, That's why my confidence built up more. Not saying that I need men to make boost up my confidence, but when you feel, that's why I said, well, if you see a stranger, a man or a woman, don't matter. If you feel like, man, they look good today, instead of thinking that, say it to them, because you never know how that's gonna boost up their confidence. You never know what that's gonna do for them. Because many times people approach me, tell me how beautiful I am, tell me, oh man, you sexy. I've gotten that many times from men, and sometimes it's like, ugh, that dirty uncle feel where you're like, okay, thank you, kind of a thing. But other times, if it's the right way, respectful way, you walk away like, okay, all right, well, I thought I looked fat, but I guess I don't. It's all in the confidence. I have many plus size women who come to my store and complain and say, oh, I don't know, I can't wear a crop top and this and that. And I tell them, I said, let me tell you something. When you came to the store, you told me how beautiful I look. You told me, man, my outfit is hot. You wish that you could rock an outfit like this. And I told her, I was like, do I look confident to you, or do I look like I'm uncomfortable? And the woman, she told me, oh, no, you got a lot of confidence. I told her, I was like, I'm very uncomfortable right now. And she's like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm very uncomfortable because my stomach is not where I want it to be, which is making the skirt poke out more, which makes me look like I'm pregnant. And she's like, oh, really? Then why you wear it? I'm like, I'm wearing it because I want to wear it. I felt like wearing a skirt. I felt like wearing a crop top. And I do feel good in my outfit, but I don't feel 100% confident in it. But it's because the way I walked and act like I owned the store at my job, perceived to her, man, she looked good in the outfit. So it's all about confidence. Like, I don't need anybody to validate who I am. I know who I am. I know my self-worth. I know myself. I love myself. Like I said, the things that you don't like about yourself, which is my love handle, my stomach, then you could change it, which I'm doing with my fitness journey, which I'm trying to work at. But it's not like I want to go from plus size to slim, which if that's your goal, that's you, then you know how you want your body to be. I know what I want my body to be. And I still want to be in plus. I still want to be a size 9, 10. I still want to be a double digit because I don't feel like going to a size 7 or a size 6 will fit me and my confidence. Because then I will feel like I'm too skinny, But for anyone who's getting bullied or getting people to say, ain't nobody want to see that, put some clothes on type stuff, it goes from both sides of the fence. This girl, Valerie, obviously she's miserable in life. She has nothing better to do in life but go to YouTube and put negative comments because I didn't give the information fast enough because I was too busy showing other people who are subscribed to my channel what I said I was going to do, which was the swimsuits, and giving that information. And after she got her information on the hair, she decided to, on my hair review, she decided to put her little comment and say, don't nobody want to see that, because she took a personal survey throughout the world to see if anybody, and show my video and say, do you want to see it? I didn't know she did that, but apparently she did. And, I'm not even going to say, because some people say, oh, I find this funny. I don't find it funny. I find it rude. I find it disrespectful. And I find it damaging, because if I was in a person who was confident in myself, I'm not going to say comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable in the skin I'm in right now, but I'm still working on getting into a fitter state. But if I was a person that I didn't have a confidence, stuff like that, this ignorant Valerie, her ignorant comment would have really got to me. And some people, you hear people committing suicide for stupid comments like this, and committed, or hurting themselves, or, going on having eating disorders because of ignorant comments like this, because of ignorant people like Valerie. And thank God that I'm of age and I'm self-aware within myself, where this is not even going to affect me. It's just going to be like, okay, all right. It didn't stop me from still doing videos after that. It didn't stop me from wearing a swimsuit in public, or again on YouTube. It didn't stop me. But if you are like Valerie, stop and think about your actions before you do it, especially to the younger YouTubes. Stop and think. Nobody needs you to comment and tell people how big their nose is, how they have cellulite, how you got a stomach. Nobody needs to know that, especially when you're not putting your picture down. Because if you know, Valerie with her ignorant comment, she sure didn't post a picture of her in a bikini. I'm pretty sure she ain't bikini ready herself. And for me at this summer, at this state, I feel like I'm bikini ready, and that's why I put on a bikini myself. That's why I purchased the money to continue to buy an extra large bikini and an extra large swimsuit and put it on because it's hot as it's hot. I'm not gonna be in sweatpants or in a big cover up just to convenient to for a convenience of someone ignorant like this. I'm not gonna do that. I gotta be comfortable in the summer. The same time, the same way you want to be comfortable, I want to be comfortable too. Um, Now, I'm sorry that this girl talk video was a long rant, but I felt like it was something that needs to be said because stuff like this happen every day. You see kids dying and even some young adults dying from people ignorant actions and ignorant comments like Valerie, like that don't make no sense. And then it makes, just like the plus size girl that went to prom and people were making fun of her. It takes beautiful people like Moto Mike Mikai, which is how I think it's supposed to be. Moto. It takes beautiful people like Moto to boost up other people and say, okay, there's nothing wrong with her. Girl, just forget the haters. Continue doing you. Continue rocking that swimsuit. Continue rocking that dress at prom. People like this is why I still have faith in good people in the world. People like Moto, that is not afraid to stand up for other people, even though the girl clearly wasn't talking about her or talking to her, and she felt like she still had to tell me something and say something positive and true about myself. And for that, I thank her, and for that is the reason why I will continue to do what I'm doing on YouTube and continue to talk about self love and all this other stuff, and talk about how I'm trying how I'm in my journey of self love, reconstructing myself and stuff like that. But when you want to lose weight, you lose weight for yourself. You don't lose weight for anybody else, for no man, for ignorant people like that. You don't lose weight for any of them. You lose weight for yourself. If you feel like you're not where you want to be right now, then you lose it. And I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I was either. Because I know how I looked, especially during the wintertime. I know how I look. So that's why I say I'm comfortable with my bikini body now, because I know if I was in a bikini the where I was before, I wouldn't have been comfortable, and then you wouldn't have caught me in a swimsuit. Obviously, if you caught me in a swimsuit and in a website like YouTube where it's gonna be seen by many people, then I'm comfortable. I know it's gonna be seen by many people. I'm comfortable, and that's why I made the video in my swimsuit. So I owe you guys one more swimsuit or bikini. Again, this is from Sirens. I got it on sale for $10. It's $23. I got it in Canada, so I think it's Canadian based, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you. Comment, subscribe, and remember, don't let the haters get you down. If you have a YouTube channel of your own and some ignorant person want to say something, it's nice to be informative and make a video. Because some people say I don't even address it. It's nice to address it because sometimes it takes another person to see your video to be like, okay, so I'm not the only one getting bullied, all right, and makes them feel a little bit better. So that's the other reason why I made the video. I made the video to thank Moto, and also made the video to thank everybody else who said something positive about that. And I made the video for anybody, and also for anybody else who's in the same lane as me, who's in the same lane. It don't matter if it's weight-wise, looks-wise, it don't matter. Women, we need to come together and stop hating on each other. We need to stop critiquing each other, because society already does that, and men already do that. We don't need to do that on each other. I don't need to be like, oh, that girl didn't need to wear a crop top. I don't need to do that. She's already getting judgment on 2 levels already. Okay? We don't need to take it on the 3rd level. We need to stop woman bashing within us. It starts with us first. Once we started with us, then we're able to, tell the men, okay, you need to chill. All right, because to them, how they gonna not call us bitches and not call us hoes, but we're doing it towards each other. We need to stop with that and come together and start loving each other and be positive and not be like Valerie and be ignorant. You know, start being like Moto and give somebody something positive and nice to say, especially in the holidays. So thank you guys for watching my video. Comment and subscribe, and love you guys, and thank you for the support.